Good evening, people. Game number 2, Mouseport CLG, the International 2012. We have game number 2 between Mousesports and CLG. CLG able to take game number 1 with just a better lineup, I have to say. And game number 2, we'll see if Mousesports can pick up another point. Their previous encounter versus Absolute Legends was a 1-on-1, both 1 point. Let's see if they can do the same thing here. We are already in the draft, and first, just to wrap it up, to answer all the questions that people have, so people in the chat can actually answer the questions for people that are still to come. I am not casting in order TV because I'm no official caster. There is none of the official casters in this match to cast this match in game, so you can't listen to an English cast in game. And I'm not sure if there's other English casts. There might be, but I'm not aware of them. And sorry for not having a co-caster. So, draft is on the way. We have a ban out for a Nature's Prophet, a Naga Siren, a Darkseer, Chen, Enchantress, and Lycan, and we have a Rubik first pickup by Mousesports. They do love the Rubik. And I have to say, in the previous games that we saw with them with Absolute Legends, they had a Rubik in one game and not a Rubik in the other game. The game with the Rubik they won, so let's see if they can do the same thing here. CLG picking up the Leshrac and the Venomancer. And yeah, that is their pickup so far. Heroes that are still in the pool that we might see picked up here. I am thinking maybe Mousesports wants to pick up an Enigma if they want to secure a hero in the jungle. Of course, there's no Chen and Enchantress, so there's not really a counter for anything in the jungle for CLG to still pick up. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Enigma by Mouse right now, if they want to have it. We also still have, well, we still have a lot in the game, actually. I can guess all I want. Right now, so far for CLG, Leshrac we've seen him played as support. We see Venomancer played as support. CLG is not really giving a lot away right now. I do think Venomancer is regardless going to be a support. Maybe a tri-lane. Maybe they want to secure a carry for them. So an Enigma and an Anti-Mage, or Enigma and a Morphling. They will still give up the Morphling or the Anti-Mage to Pycat though. Both of those heroes he loves playing, and we're going to see them, I think. I mean, if they don't pick up a carry, they run the risk of CLG picking it up and banning out the rest of the hard carries. And if they do pick it up, they know that CLG is going to pick up the other one that they leave in the pool. So it is weighing their options for Mousesports, going into their bonus time for that. It's going to be a Broodmother that was still in the pool, will be picked up here, something for Bamboo to play, one of his signature heroes. And is it going to be a carry? Is it going to be an Enigma? Which one is it going to be? Taking their time. Anti-Mage, Morphling, Enigma. This is all as a bonus time, by the way. 10 seconds left. Sand King. Okay, so CLG will be able to pick up a Morphling if they want to, and ban out the Anti-Mage, or vice versa, whichever. Or still pick up that Enigma for in the jungle, or just go for something entirely different and make me look like a fool. Tidehunter's still in the game if they want to counter that team fight from Mousesports so far, because Sand King. Bit tricky. I've seen Bamboo with the signature Broodmother and the signature Sand King. He's a signature hero for both of them, and it's going to be a Brewmaster for CLG. Wow. And there is already Rubik on the other side, so Brewmaster actually has a lot of spells that are worth stealing, and with a lot of spells I basically mean purely the split. For people asking in the chat, there is, for the group stages, there is continuously 4 games being played at the same time. For the main event, no game will overlap. So, sorry, I shouldn't watch that. Morphling gets banned out here by CLG. We have a Storm Spirit ban out by Mousesports. As I have to just come to accept that I can't really predict any of these picks. That is what I have to accept. A new level of gaming in the International. New level of drafting in the International. Well, it's gonna be the Invoker ban out for Mouse. We still have an Anti-Mage that could be picked up by Mousesports if it doesn't get banned out. It's gonna be Enigma that's get banned out. They can still pick up that Anti-Mage for black if they want to. but they have to deal with a Brewmaster, who is such a tanky hero on itself. Anti-Mage is not a really good hero to have versus him. Especially not since Brewmaster is earlier ready to fight than the Anti-Mage is. It's gonna be a Tinker for Mousesports. I like the Tinker as a pickup on itself. I can see his strengths, I can see why he's good, but he's not a very fun hero as a caster because he doesn't make for great plays, sort of to speak. Sand King does though. And we might see actually black on a Sand King. I am really curious to see who's going to be playing what. There's the Bounty Hunter for CLG.
Turn to pick.
Again, I should say. It worked out great in the previous game. I mean, his early start was a bit hard. He wasn't able to get that much last hits and stuff, but as soon as he's level 6, he doesn't care about that. He's able to pick up the kills and attract money, giving that to his team. Let's see, last pick for Mousesports. They've got a Tinker solo lane, Broodmother solo lane, Rubik, Sand King. They don't really have a jungle hero, so they could go for a trail lane if they wanted that, or they could have a support for Rubik there. They still need something, a semi-carry or a carry to... Never mind. Okay, so they're gonna bank it all on the Broodmother and Tinker. Earthshaker being picked up here as a support might mean that Rubik is gonna be a carry here. Solo mid with the Tinker, Trail and Tinker dual and Sand King, Broodmother. Could be either side. Oh, I like that about the international, about, you know, big tournaments like this. Teams come up with different strategies, and that makes me, of course, unable to predict any picks, which is good, because if I can't predict it, then the opponents can predict it too. But yeah, the thing is that we normally see for Mouse is like a jungle hero, hard carry for black, and some heroes that make big plays for Bamboo. Right now, there's no real hard carry for black. There's no jungle hero, at least no solid one. So they're kind of stepping off their regular path. CLG, last pick going right now. We've got Bounty Hunter already there. They already got their carries and semi-carries. They don't really need anything else rather than that. We've got a potential tri lane. Could go for 2 dual lanes and steal a solo lane if they want to have a solo mid hero. I really can't predict it. I have no clue. They have to deal with quite some team fight though. That is something that I have to point out. Sand King, Earthshaker, Echo Slam and Epicenter, and already saying I'm gonna mix those up. And they're gonna go for a solo lane in the form of a Windrunner. You can never go wrong with a Windrunner. Ever. Windrunner is just a solid pick to have. I mean, Shackles, Power Shot, she can deal with her lane. She is just a solid hero to have. So let's see who is going to be playing what for Mousesports. We have 1437 playing the Earthshaker. Kurki is going to be playing the... Oh, wait a second. Direct the camera. Turn off. Free camera. Thank you. Kurki is going to be playing the Tinker in this game. We're going to see Bamboo on his signature Broodmother. We're going to see Sing Sing on a signature Rubik. And that means that we will see black on the Sand King. And I have to just point out, I'm sure that a lot of you actually saw that game, because it was watched by a lot of people. It was a while ago. It was before black was in Mousesports, probably like a week or two before that. He was standing in for Na'Vi. He was playing the Sand King, and he was owning with the Sand King. He carried Na'Vi. Nah, that's overextension. That's a bit too much. But he was really doing really well in that Sand King. So I hope to see him doing that again. We see top lane for Bamboo. He's going to be probably sticking here. Already cleared out some of the trees. Let's see for CLG. We have Miracle playing the Shrek. We've got Aki playing the Venomancer. Pyket on his Brewmaster. Middle lane so far, well, he's probably moving towards the bottom lane. Lacoste once again on the Bounty Hunter. They're gonna be solo bottom, and Misery in the middle lane on his Windrunner. So it's gonna be I'm not sure. Brewmaster can potentially be soloing up versus the Broodmother. So I am not sure. Of course, CLG and Sir Eki and the Miracle there will be helpful, but they could just be roaming around as well, and just be sticking there. Invisibility Room will be picked up by apparently Le Shrek. Maybe Aki. Guaranteed Gale or guaranteed stun? Gonna go for Gale. Top lane, well, Broodmother's there. He's gonna be supported here, or at least 1437 here as well. Sing Sing. Quite awkward lanings. Quite awkward lanings. But we'll see how it works out. Normally, I have seen these two going solo versus each other, but now they have actually support, so quite curious to see how they're gonna go with that. Aki is gonna try to do something maybe here. He does have 2 sentry wards, but he needs to see Bamboo first. And we also have Leshrac standing at the ready to do something. There's the sentry ward, there's the Gale, hit, Sing Sing is there to help Bamboo out in case someone else decided to chase, but nobody does. In the meantime, bottom lane, Lasset did a nice up, sorry for that. Bounty Hunter, level 2, happy times. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, he's gonna be okay. Level 2, 2 last hits, of course. I mean, he can't really do that much versus Black farming. You know, Black with skill is Caustic Finale, and just gonna make sure that Lacoste can't really get close to any of the creeps. And looking to be, apparently he's pushing the lane slightly as well with that. Oh well. I do think both of these should be okay. Both have an escape, the Sandstorm if he picks that up. I don't think that this is gonna be the first blood lane. I think that's actually gonna be top. But I'm just still checking who is doing what here. Tinker versus the Windrunner. Again, both should be fine. If someone is gonna die, I do think that is gonna be the Tinker that will die. Because of course Windrunner has a Windrun, she will be able to back off from that one. And if it's someone gonna die on the top lane, oh wait a second, it is gonna be one of the supports. Because Brewmaster is too tanky. He's not gonna die. But a Telekinesis, the Fisher, Spawn Spiralings, maybe, is a lot of damage going through. On the Venomancer or Leshrac. And yeah, pointing out again that every time I see people move close to each other, I have to switch to the lane because I can't see their health bars to see if something is going on there. I have to actually go towards the lane to see if people are attacking each other. And that will be in the bottom lane will be the case a lot because they are both melee heroes, so both will try to get in range for last hit. So that is why you would see me do that. Tinker picked up a double damage when we saw that earlier. He doesn't have a bottle just yet, so we have to use it straight away. I was gonna get a lot of last hits here. 10 for 4, 11 for 3. Still very even though. Very even. Sand King doing best with this Caustic Finale on the bottom lane. Again, I do think there no initiation just yet. I'm just very anxious not to miss the first blood, people. In case you're thinking, what's she doing? It's not missing first blood, hopefully. You can flame me if I do later. Shrek's on some Spiralings, because she can. We still have a Sentry Ward in the inventory from the Venomancer, so if they want to really get aggressive, they could potentially do that. There's no web up though. No web up for Broodmother though. There's the Gale, but you know, you can't really do that much. I mean, you have an Earthshaker there, anti-gank. This is, by the way, not an anti-gank, this is Mr. Gank. This is Lacoste, go for Kurokai. Windrun there, Kurokai, laser hits, and there comes Lacoste. This will be first blood, or will it be? Rockets will fly, power shot, a couple more right clicks needed, one more needed, and Shurikentoss will finish the job, and Lacoste gets the first blood, and that is me not missing first blood. Woohoo! Thank you. Okay. Now back to the normal cast. That's basically the thing as a caster, by the way. Just, you know, at the start, just trying to talk random things before the first blood is there. And when it is there, you can actually focus on the game itself. Haste Rune picked up by Lacoste. Black is gonna be not too worried about that, to be fair. I mean, he doesn't pick up his Sandstorm. Quite surprised that not even one in there. Just not an escape. He's quite confident that he can take on the Bounty Hunter, I guess. Or that he can get away from the Bounty Hunter if he would need to. Of course he can Burrow Strike away. He's actually level 3 on Burrow Strike, level 2 on Caustic Finale. He's doing good. He's got 1k gold, he's already got his boots. He's gonna go for a quick Blink Dagger, I would imagine. I do like that, by the way. That means an aggressive Sand King. Semi-carry Sand King. And we haven't seen that often lately. So... And just to point out, a semi-carry Sand King makes for big plays. Big plays is what we want to have. So I'm delighted to see that. I'm happy to see that. A Soul Ring up on the Brewmaster, Broodmother, level 3. Brewmaster is level 4. He is doing good though, 22 last hits. He's not being stopped farming all that much. 14 last hits on Bamboo. Telekinesis there as well. Fisher is gonna go off, but he's on the right side, as in wrong side for Mouseboards, but right side for Pycat. He's able to back off. I'm not sure what Leshrac is thinking about doing here. But he has rotated from the top lane and he's on the middle lane. Maybe he's trying to kill off the Tinker again. The thing about the Tinker though, I mean, you might slow him down with the farm, but he'll get his... Oh, Shackle didn't latch. But he'll get his boots of travel up at some point anyway. Oh, they're gonna go again. We got Bounty Hunter with the track. If they kill off Kuroki with the track gold there as well. Oh, Edict's helping out. Gonna go towards the high ground, march to the machines. Where is he gonna go? You can't really go anywhere. Here comes support though. Kuroki still dies, but Leshrac dies too. Nice shackle up on the Rubik. Misery can't stand in the march to the machines. Has to back off. Oh, march to the machines! Bounty Hunter! One does simply not walk into the march of the machines without taking damage and without dying. He just died for the Tinker. Extra gold for him. Overextension for sure. 2 for 1 in that kill, I believe. Was that 2 for 1? Leshrac, Tinker. Yeah, 2 for 1. Not really ideal. So a good place for Mouseboards there. And okay, they lost the Tinker, which is sad. But you know, like I said, Tinker will get his farm up at some point anyway. So it's just delaying his boots of travel. He'll still be just as annoying when he gets his boots of travel. Sand can get some free reign since Bounty Hunter wasn't there. Bounty Hunter who is gonna go back towards the bottom lane, lands a track up on Black. You know what? Oh, wait a second. No, nothing happening here. I mean, he doesn't have Sandstorm. Probably a good... Well, you know, he probably knows better than me anyway, but I just realized why it was a good choice. Because he gets a track anyway. He won't be able to escape with that. So, yeah. Good things. He has an Epicenter. He's probably looking to use it fairly soon. Lacoste is gonna try to use his track again to maybe get a kill. If he can do it in the middle lane, I'm not sure. Maybe he'll rotate to the top lane, try to get a kill there. There's still one sentry ward up there. Well, still, it's a rather fresh one. So I might just want to go for that. Lancer track up on Sing Sing, was on his way towards the middle lane. Shackle, latches, Sing Sing, power shot, in some trouble. Here comes Lacoste. Shuriken toss will be there. Will it be enough though? He stunned it for a second. March to the machines, Misery, rocket. One more right click needed. Oh, nice bottle charges are there. Is it gonna be enough? Bottle charges being clicked off, but it doesn't matter. He is still alive. Bounty Hunter still alive as well. Was not able to pick up the Rubik anymore. And Lacoste will be heading home safely unless he wants to go for 1-4-3-7. There's the track. There's the right click. Here comes Miracle. Sun, latches. No, Fisher was first. 1-4-3-7, backing out. In the meantime, these two are now 1 versus 1. Level 6 versus level 4 though. Brewmaster is able to take the advantage of the game for sure. He might not be able to kill off the bamboo without dust or anything. But at least he'll be able to farm fairly freely. And he will even get help from the Leshrac. Okay, this will be a tower. Stun from the Leshrac doesn't hit on bamboo, but does hit on the creeps. He's ready, level 2 Edict there as well. Haste Rune by the Windrunner, by the way, but she's not using it apparently. Well, she did use it, but she's not using it to do anything else. And Spider Links from Bamboo, able to push the tower back. 3 versus 1. Nice experience from Bamboo here. I do think that the tower will still drop. Might not be necessarily right now, but it will still drop. Track. Ooh, I do think he still wants to go for an Epicenter kill, but when he wants to do that, I'm not sure. Maybe he wants to go for a Dust or a Wards first or something like that. Bamboo still... I'm quite surprised the tower is still standing. 3 versus 1. Bamboo holding ground. Gale hits. Not on Bamboo though. Not on the Broodmother. There's the Edict. Fortification is still there if they need it. Spawn Spiderlings. And the Spiderlings a really good thing against Miracle there. Oh, Epicenter! Lacoste! Drops! And a TP in there from the Brewmaster is gonna be too late. Black is already on the way out. That's the kill I wanted to. That's the kill I was expecting. So that is the one that actually happened. Bounty Hunter going down. And in the meantime, middle lane we have Misery 45 for 14. She's doing great on last hits. A lot better than the Tinker is. 24 for 5 on him. But Sand King topping the crown. I mean 66 for 9. And that is not even Spiralings. That is no jungle creeps. That is just right clicks. That is why Black is the carry player for Mouseboards. And Tinker Martyr machining away. He's got a soul ring, able to spam that Martyr machines out a lot, and his tower is still standing. I was saying the Spiderlings do a good job versus Leshrac because they split up the Edict so that the Edict isn't all on the tower anymore. So a good one to have there. More TPs in. It's going to be Hacky here. It's going to be Pycat here. Black. You might want to change locations, of course. Earthshaker. Oh, that's an illusion. Never mind. Here comes the Venomancer. He has no ward there, so he didn't see them coming, or maybe he heard the TP, maybe he saw the TP, but it's nighttime, so I don't think he did. And Windrunner actually able to pick up the kill on the Tinker, Bounty Hunter helping out, so a track kill there. And we might see another kill here. There's the Clap, Black, he has a Storm, this time Gale doesn't hit, Burst Strike away, Leshrac stun will not hit. Nice juke, Black! Nice juke indeed. Here comes Sing Sing, Telekinesis, Fateful Fisher, and this is not gonna end well. There goes the split, forced out, he couldn't do anything. He might still try to get a kill with it though. Black on the way out, has a Burst Strike, still hits it, hits also on Leshrac, Epicenter, oh doesn't have it, sorry, no my bad, was running, never mind. Tornado up on the Earthshaker, Black still juking it around, just running circles around, and there's Pycat, he is back, Blink, and that is Pycat dying! TP in from the Tinker, he wants to be in this fight. In the meantime, Power Shot through Fisher up on Misery, he can't go anywhere, he has to go past the tower. March to the machines, Misery still in the chase, Aki also here. We have rockets and lasers up. Well, does he want to hit those? Right clicks, lasers, no. Telekinesis, no, no mana. There's worse, and now there's mana with the mana boost from Black. He wants to go for that too. He won't be able to do anything though. Misery, I think he'll be fine. He has got the Windrun after all. He's got Face Boots, and Mouse Sports are not gonna get an extra kill out of that one. And a great fight on the bottom lane. I mean, the tower still stands. That first and foremost. Oh, wait a second. Track up, Bamboo on the chase. Pycat rotated towers. Yeah, rotated lanes again after dying on the bottom lane. A big kill for Mouse Sports, by the way. And I'm quite surprised that Black actually stayed alive. Tinker did die, but he died in the middle lane. So on the bottom lane, it was only a kill for Mouse Sports, in favor of Mouse Sports. That is for the Brewmaster. And yeah, definitely Mouse Sports on the lead right now. Gold advantage is in their favor, not as much as you might think though. I mean, no towers down just yet, so the big goal is still lacking. Experience is exactly 0. Because it's fun. Pycat killing off some Spirelings as he can. Bamboo. He actually is not packing into his Insatiable Hunger just yet, and this is just harassment, so he's not going to go for that. But quite unorthodox, or at least, well, unorthodox. No, it's not that. It just says, you know what? I am just going to be farming here, not really going for any kills. So you can kill off all creeps all you want. I'll just push them back afterwards anyway, and you know, I'll be just as annoying without trying to kill you off. At least he won't try to kill you off. Maybe he'll try to force it out though, force it out in the jungle with that soul ring. He is able to do that. Just spam out that soul ring, spam out that spawn Spiderlings up on Pycat. He doesn't have that much regen, so it's a good one to have. TP in there from the Bounty Hunter, might be trying to go for that. There's no wards up though. Does he have some? No, as soon as he shows himself, there will be a track, of course. But he has to show himself first. Oh, he showed himself. Oh, and he's invisible again, Lacoste. As soon as Lacoste shows himself, which he does, Bamboo knows, you know what, I am not going to show myself. Screw you guys, I'm back here. I'm not going to do anything until you leave. So good choice for that one. I do think he's going to be saved, which is why I switched lanes, because otherwise, you know, that would be a boring lane to watch. Leshrac denying a tower on the bottom lane. That was the first tower going down. Nice shackle, power shot, stun, Black, trouble. Is he gonna die? Burst strike away, run the right click, and he stands firm, invisible for a second, but Windrunner still gets the last hit. Misery picking up the kill. CLG making it 4-on-4 in the kills. Bounty Hunter knows, you know what, Bamboo saw me, so I'm backing out from here as there's a dive on the middle lane. Aki is gonna drop here. Mouse 1437 picking up the kill. TP in from Pycat. Kirky, March of the Machines will still drop though. And what got stolen? It was the clap. Sing Sing, Shackle doesn't latch, doesn't need to latch. One miss, but then a hit, and it's Windrunner on a killing spree, picking up the kill. 3-for-1 over the entire map, obviously. With the only kill that Mouse Sports picked up was a support. Not very ideal. Was Aki. Poor Aki. And yeah, 5-for-6. It's still very even. Very, very even. Wow, that was a stupid sentence. Sorry. Leshrac able to push the tower. There's no fortification. There's nobody coming to defend this, so the tower will just drop. Miracle will be able to secure the last hit if he wants to. In the meantime, Misery is not going to be able to be as lucky. Oh, Wind runs away. Will be able to be safe. Sing Sing wants to go for Pike Up. Does he have a telekinesis? No, it's on cooldown. Bounty after picking up the Sand King on the back. In the meantime, tower drops as well. So 2 towers down in a short period of time for CLG, and they pick up an extra kill to boot as well. So good play there for CLG as they take the lead in this game now. That is the lead. Still, I mean, 1k to 750 is still not that much, but you know, the drop makes it clear. Experience graph will be a bit more clear. There we go, because the last couple of kills were all in favor of CLG, apart from the kill on the Venomancer, of course. But almost 4k in favor of CLG now, and yeah, they look strong. I mean, if we look late game, like we saw earlier, like we said during the draft, there's no real carry on Mousesport's team unless you count the Brewmother as a carry, which you can because she is that agility hero that could be having a carry role, and a carry Sand King, maybe Rubik can be very important. But if you look at CLG, you have the Bounty Hunter, you have the Brewmaster, you have got a Windrunner, which you might think, you know, but yeah, Windrunner is a semi-carry. In all fairness, she is a great semi-carry. Has a great impact on the game. It's got a lot of gold also. Picked up a mechanism. Is going to go for a 4-staff, I would imagine, with the gold that she has now. And that reminds me, I haven't checked the items all that much, but we saw the Blink Dagger already up on the Sand King, to be, I think. Yeah. We have an invisibility rune being picked up by the Bounty Hunter. What? Because he can't go invisible by himself. And they want to go for Bamboo, apparently. As soon as Bamboo shows himself, there will be a track. And they will try to latch a shackle. There, oh, track, there it is. Shackle, doesn't latch, Bamboo should be fine, sure can toss, power shot, doesn't hit, and there's a TP in from Earthshaker just in case. Killing off some creeps, that's it. That is it. So Pycat also got a Blink Dagger. We've got Kurki, he's already got his boots of travel. Well, I say already, he's got his boots of travel. He's not being that fast, but at least he got them now, so the thing that he was going for. The pressure can be applied. No more towers should be going down unless, well, oh, he gets stunned, he goes down. Yeah, now they can push towers if they want to. They were, of course, fairly close together. And Brewmaster using his ultimate for that. Really wanted that, really bad. But worth it. At this stage of the game, definitely worth it, because there's not going to be any big team fights just yet. I mean, CLG doesn't want to take those because they have to be up for a Blink Burst Strike Epicenter. That's not ideal. And wow, just wait a second. Thank you. And yeah, there goes the tower. Tinker not there, tower down. That's how it works. Unless Bamboo can do anything against that, which he might actually. He's gonna try. Tower is in deny range though. He'll still try to do that unless, you know, Blink Burst Strike hits him too. Is he got a misery? Is in a lot of misery right now. Tower still goes down. Windrunner picking that one up, and Wind runs away. Lacoste is gonna be just as lucky. He is invisible. Insatiable Hunger is not gonna hit on him. Burst Strike clears off a creep wave, but you know, who cares? I was really thinking they were gonna be able to do something there, but gonna be able to pick off at least one, but no. Mechanism doing its job, and that is Windrunner. 2,900 gold up on him. That's a lot of gold. And Pycat still happily farming there in the jungle. 1437 got his mana boots. Still thinking to see that I missed some items up. Broodmother is gonna go for a what's it called? Oblivion Staff. He already has one, but he wants 2, and then a recipe, and he wants an Orchid of the Malevolence. Smoke off for Mousesports. They need some kills, and they know that. They need to get that advantage back. They have mid-game heroes. They need to have mid-game advantage, and this is about mid-game. Well, it's about the transition from early game to mid-game. Yes. About that. Maybe, well, they won't be able to find any heroes here. Maybe they just want to go for the Kit Tower, perhaps? Or force out a team fight, perhaps? Blink, Burst Strike, Epicenter. Black is still wanting to do that one. And of course there's an Echo Slam as well from the Earthshaker. They have a lot of teamfight potential. With the Spiralings there helping out. Surrounding the tower. Here comes the support. Lacoste, Misery. Is it gonna be in time? Power shot, clear some of the spiderlings. Mouse standing by. Gonna initiate as soon as they think they have the advantage. Power shot, clear some of the spiderlings again. No? Okay. Well, that was exciting now, wasn't it? That was almost a good minute of running. Oh, haste rune. Black? No? Okay. Almost a good minute of just running towards the top lane under smoke. Then standing by, watching spiderlings trying to kill the tower, which in the end they didn't do, by the way. I mean, the tower still stands. And then moving away. Interesting. New meta game. Anyway, no kills, no towers down. Unless there's kills from the other team. Bamboo standing around here. There's Lacoste close by as well. He's just maybe buying stuff, maybe waiting for Bamboo to show himself. Bamboo's not gonna show himself just yet though. Or is he? Or is he? Waiting for the track. No track. No kill. No kill, can't do. CLG playing it fairly safe as well. I mean, they don't really, like previous game, they don't need to rush. They've got, in theory, they've got the late game. They've got the Brewmaster, they've got the Bounty Hunter, they've got the Windrunner. They've got Leshrac. 4 heroes. Pretty good semi-carries. Burrow Strike, Misery. There's the small spiderlings and he goes down. Tinker picking up the last hit. Echo Slam being used, I think. Yes, it did. They want Lacoste. Lacoste, who is still invisible. There's the sentry word. Is it going to be in time? No Fisher just yet. There. Oh, Fade Bolt. Power Shot misses. Haste Rune by Lacoste. Fisher! Is there going to be more? Is there going to be more lasers hit? And Burrow Strike. And that's a kill. Sand King picking up the last hit for that one with his Burrow Strike. The haste rune was pretty nice though, even though that shouldn't have been there because Black should have already picked that up earlier, but in the meantime, the tower gets slightly pushed by a siege creep, but it's just only slightly. And Venomancer setting up for a kill on Roshan. And Sand King picking up a Vanguard, wanting to go for extra tanky build, and successfully doing so far. Let's see if we can find some new items. Nope. Oh, something is in a donkey though. Yeah, it's gonna be the Oblivion Staff, sorry, the Orchid complete Oblivion Staff there as well. And Leshrac and Pike and Anaki. Miracle, Pike and Anaki that is, are gonna go for Roshan. Just the 3 of them, with Misery not even close by. Picked up a 4-staff indeed with the gold that she had. Who are we missing? We're missing Lacoste, who just died, and he's back. And he's gotta go towards the top lane to push the lane back and get some extra farm there. Just like Kurokai is getting some extra farm, Kuroki, sorry, is getting some extra farm on this bottom lane. 2300 gold up on him. I mean, you've got Tinker as a semi-carry, I guess. Brewmaster picking up the Aegis, yeah. You've got the... Really? Pikehat? Okay, Broodmother, able to pick up the Bounty Hunter. Wow. Did they have a dust? They didn't use the dust. They didn't need to use the dust. And that's the Orchid doing his job. Nice. And they want to push this tower. So yeah, we saw Pikehat jumping into the trees. Sorry, I was distracted from that. It's getting pretty late here also. Casting for a while. Broodmother destroying a tower, getting the gold from that one. Nice. Nice from her. Misery, the one who has got a lot of farm. He's been in 6 kills out of the 8. He's only died once. Pretty good job for a Windrunner. Silence. Bamboo, blink, black. Nope, they don't want to go for that. Pressure is on for Mousesports though. They think, you know what, we are gonna go for this moment because we know that late game we might not have as much chance as we do now. And good guy picked up a blink dagger and is gonna TP away and then TP back probably as we have Windrunner. Whoa, from the side. It's gonna find Black. 4 staff, 1437. There goes the stun. Fisher as well. There goes the clap, the split. The epicenter being casted as well. Panda is not affected by that though. 1437 is gonna land his Echo Slam before going down. In the meantime though, Broodmother killing off the Venomancer, killing off the Windrunner, and Lacoste is in trouble, but Leshrac stuns off Bamboo. Bamboo dies. Venomancer ulti being casted, doesn't hit on anybody though, as we have Pikehat still killing off the Tinker, gets telekinesis, but Sing Sing is on the way back. 3 for 1 so far, gets a track. Is gonna get a stun from Leshrac most likely. There is a juke, nice juke, but he still will go down. Burrow Strike hits on 3, but Black is not gonna be able to do anything here. He's the only one left alive, and he will be not alive for much longer because he will drop here for sure. He can't go anywhere. Leshrac picking up the last hit, and it is CLG taking a team wipe against Mousesports. CLG looking very strong. Very strong indeed. And that is just Mousesports. They were not ready for that fight. They were ready for the fight in the top lane earlier, and then they decided we're not gonna get a team fight, and they backed off. And they didn't. They backed off like one by one in different sections and different times and different routes. And CLG just took advantage of that and killed them off one by one. Of course, Broodmother still got a kill, which is all nice. I mean, Windrunner died, Venomancer died, but it's not enough. Kurokai not in a very good position. Power shot will not hit. Clap will not hit. There is Bamboo. He's back. Force staff forward from Windrunner. Do they want to continue going on that Bamboo from the high ground? Wants to chase down Leshrac. I don't think he's going to be able to do so though. Where is he? Where is he? Nah, he's not. He was thinking about it though. And the Clap got stolen by Rubik, clearing off storm creeps. 1k gold up by the Windrunner once again. And Pycat completed his Aghanims, so he can spam out his ultimate a bit more often than he had before. And yeah, someone in the chat pointed out also, a lot of those kills were track kills up on the Radiant side, and that is so much gold going towards CLG. It's only, between brackets, I'm doing brackets but you can't see it, but only 3k gold. Right now, from a it's only a 2k drop, and that is really it's not that much, but it was just one team fight. It's a difference, and it's the start of well, if there's gonna be more team fight, the start of the end for Mousesports. If they're gonna continue not getting team fights when they try to go for a team fight, because if you remember, that was only the second time that Mousesports was on the top lane waiting to go for a team fight and then didn't go for it. And they're not able to, if they're not gonna do the team fights, then they don't have anything. And I know it's supposed to be pronounced at Kuroki. Kuroki. Yeah. So confusing. I think her Brood is late game. It's not as much late game as the Bounty Hunter and the Brewmaster though. And Broodmother, she is okay. I mean, she has been on 4 kills out of 10. She's happily farming. Is definitely doing okay on the gold also. But it's no match for a maxed out Bounty Hunter or a Brewmaster. It's just too much. Okay, clear of Peep Claves though. Tinker at some point he'll be captain. He will be most annoying with his March of the Machines, and right now, we'll see though. We'll see if they can get enough. It's definitely not over yet. It's still fairly even. Experience not even. Of course, CLG just took that team fight. Anything can happen so far. Still, it is all in the matter of how fast CLG is able to farm, how fast they're gonna try to push in, and how Mousesports is gonna respond to that, and if they're gonna try to get the team fights that they're aiming for. There goes the tier 3 tower. Yeah, I was gonna say, backdoor protection is on there though. Kuroki is gonna be able to push the lane back fairly fast, so no tower down just yet. Everybody of CLG being here with Broodmother on the top lane, just pushing. And he will force CLG back soon. There goes the tower. Windrunner picking that one up. Pycat telekinesis. Well, to the ground, rather. Let's put it that way. CLG backing off. They got the tower, didn't get any kills, but they're gonna rotate, and they're gonna go away, and they're gonna leave only Leshrac to defend their top lane. Or are they indeed gonna go away? Maybe they just want to give Mousesports the idea that they went away, but actually not going away at all. There could be a blinking clap ulti from the Brewmaster. They go for black. There's a dust shackle. Doesn't latch power shot, and that's a nice 4-staff for it. That is a nice Sand King. Is there 4-staff? I'm not even sure. It was at least away very fast. Oh, that was of course a burst strike. Duh. And CLG once again have to back off. Okay, so this is a bit of a rotation. Before we saw Mousesports trying to force out a team fight, not getting it. Now we see CLG trying to force out a team fight, not getting it. And well, first we're gonna see CLG pushing down this tier 2 tower. That's gonna be their goal at least. Misery pushing down the lane. 2300 gold up on her. Spiderling's wave coming in, but Leshrac is here though. He's gonna be fine. The Shrek, who's got a Bloodstone, is building towards his BKB, and I need to drink something because my throat is starting to hurt. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna follow Pycat because he is like the game changer.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
There we go. Yeah, tier 2 tower will drop. And again, mouse sports trying to force out a team fight or maybe trying to push. Either way, they're all here, apart from Tinker, but you know it's Tinker, he can come here whenever he wants to. Forcing out the TPs, and that is what they want, and they back out again. Hopefully for them this time they won't be caught out though, unless they want to stick around and trying to force a team fight. It looks like Black wanted to do that for a second, but now he backs off together with the rest of his team. This time they all go the same way, they all stick together. They're not gonna let themselves get caught out. Lacoste will scout them out. Ooh, sentry ward, blink! Burrow strike, hits Fisher, telekinesis, stun, a mechanism being used, so Echo Slam, Lacoste goes down, bites back into the game, Pycat can't split just yet, Thunders, now he collapsed, now he splits, wants to go for Kuroki, Kuroki is not safe here anymore, is running, gets picked up, Broodmother killing off the Venomans in the meantime, is looking for more. Not gonna be able to find it though. Not all these Brewmasters up here. Airshaker's gonna try to TP out. Tornado is not gonna be able to TP out. He's gonna have to run away. Oh, Windrunner drops Bamboo, picking him off on the side, and there goes the Airshaker. Bamboo, is he gonna try to look for more kills? He's still alive here, just like the Sand King, who should be somewhere. Yeah, he's here. Full of mana, full on HP, he's not able to do anything. Pycat back to his normal self, very low on HP, but he won't be chased down. Sand King backing out of that one. And is gonna be home safe, and the buyback actually only happening on the bounty hunter. Yeah, it's so nice that you see them standing next to each other and think like what, but they're both invisible. They don't see either one. Nice one, but yeah. Bounty on the buying back. I'm not sure if that was worth it, but at least he was able to participate in the rest of the team fight because 3 heroes died on the side of Mouse Sports once again. This time though, Bamboo got a bit of more kills out of that one, and he's gonna go for Lacoste. Silence is there, stick charges already went off, and he is gonna be safe. Lacoste will be safe, that is. He will be going invisible. Too tanky for a Bamboo to do anything with that. Too tanky with that Ogre Club, Drums of Endurance, and Strength Threads. And he's gonna go for BKB most likely. Sing Sing. Maybe probably also going for BKB. Vitality booster, casual one, I imagine. 1437. Landing a Fisher. Where is the Tinker? I heard Martin. Oh, he TP'd back. He's got 2k gold. I'm kinda hoping that he's gonna go for a Sheepstick or something like that. I mean, just now they held the Brewmaster in place with their disables a very long time, and they were almost able to kill him off. But it wasn't long enough. He was still, with very low on HP, was still able to clap and to split. So they need more disables. Brewmaster also picked up a Gem of True Sight. Broodmother is not going to be safe for him anymore. I do like this. Him running so fast. Looking for a kill, perhaps. Who's he going to find? Maybe 1437. Does have a split again. With that Aghanims, he's able to have a split all the time, almost. Also picked up a Hyperstone, so going for that more like carry potential that we were expecting to see from him. With yeah, now his haste run off. Maybe Mouse Sports wants to force out another team fight. Sentry Ward is still there, so they don't have to worry about the bounty on just yet. Oh, here comes Windrunner. Burrow Strike and Pycat blinking in. Can't split just yet, though. His silence stopped for now, but will be able to split soon. Mouse Sports probably has to back off. Echo Slam there. 1437 getting stunned up. There's a split. 1437 is gonna die. Kuroki is gonna be dying as well, unless he forced out himself into the high ground. Is still alive for now. Tornado holding him in place, but he is all blink. Is it gonna be in time? Broodmother able to kill off the bounty hunter in the meantime, and is now chasing down Leshrac. Miracle is passing his Nova on, doing a lot of damage. There goes Black. Leshrac picking him off. Broodmother back into the ground right now. Has to be away from this. He is tracked up though. The only thing he can count on is his speed. Track on there for a while still. They see where he is. He sees every move. Gonna pop up some spider leaves. Where is he gonna go? Is he gonna be in time? He might be able to be in time. Yes, he is alive still, but the Edict will still hit on him, and he will probably still die. Basically, the Gem of True Sight. I forgot about that one for a second there. Leshrac able to pick up the kill there as Windrunner still picks up the kill on the Rubik on the side, and that is fight for CLG once again. That was 4 heroes down. The only one not dying for Mouse Sports was Kirkai, who was able to get out of that one safely, I believe. I think. With nobody buying back in that fight.
Not so winded now.
CLG, I mean, they did lose some heroes, and Broodmother was able to pick up some heroes of that as well, but it was not enough. And Mantistal picked up by the Broodmother now. We'll see Roshan being attempted here, and I say attempted, but actually it's just being killed off. And for people to remind them, this is game number 2 of Mousesports vs CLG Group Stage International 2 2012. Second game, I say. First game is won by CLG. We're gonna see if Mousesports is still gonna be able to take a point from this. They already got 1 point from beating AL in a game earlier today. And they lost the game to AL as well, so both of those got 2 points. It's a league system. Top 4 of the group that they're in, and top 4 based on points, so based on the amount of wins that they get, is gonna be going into the winners bracket. Lose the bottom 4 is not over for them just yet. They will still be there, and they will still be able to. Well, I was gonna say, where did he go? Blink. That was a bit of a fail. Oh, 4 staff, rockets. No mana left. Shuriken toss. No, 22 HP! And there's the kill. Oh, wow! Blur Strike. Shackle doesn't let. Misery is here now as well. He got the kill up on the Tinker. They want to go for black. There's the Fisher stopping them in their tracks. Is there going to be more? Here comes Zaki for hailing through. Telekinesis up onto the high ground. Echo Slam being used. 4 staff for the Venomancer. Uses his ultimate. Shuriken toss. Earthshaker. Dead. Windrunner. Double kill for that one. And the rest of Mousesports now has to back off. They can't win this anymore. Track goes up on Sing Sing. CLG looking very strong. They are looking to continue this. There's the blink in. Pycat slowing down Sing Sing. Are they gonna dive this? Pycat is thinking about it. Telekinesis, stun, Burrow Strike. Gale got stolen by Rubik, got juiced on Pycat. He is very slow right now, but he doesn't care. He's just gonna walk slowly past the tower with Misery tanking up the tower as he goes. No more kills though, but still, that is just showing how dangerous the situation is for Mousesports right now. If there is one good team fight near the base for CLG and near the base of Mousesports, that is gonna be the end of a barracks. At least a tier 2 tower and possibly also a barracks. And that's what I'm imagining anyway. And they have to be very careful not to get caught out like they did just now. And that's gonna be Kirkai that has to be very careful for that one. Kuroki, sorry. And it's blinking as a 4 staff. He's able to be very mobile, but still if he doesn't have mana he can't do anything. And Bounty Hunter is just able to stand next to him and just start hitting on him. It's just very dangerous. He has almost got his BKB completed, just needs 300 more gold. Let's see if we can find some more items. Sand King picking up a BKB just now. So he is very tanky. He is that semi-carry Sand King for sure. But is he able to do that all by himself? He needs that good Blink Burst Strike Epicenter. I'm not sure why he did that, but you know. And there is no pipe up yet on the dire side, so that is in his favor for sure. And smoke up. Earthshaker and Sand King. Tag team. Whoa, Radiance Courier has been killed. I think that was Bamboo who was able to TP out of there. And they back off, knowing that there were too many there. Radiance Courier has been killed. Yeah, that was around there. Everybody of CLG being on the top lane apart from the cost. Sorry for the cat sounds. He's a bit sad that I've been casting for a very long time. Okay, he's very loud now. Burrow Strike, Lacoste, there comes the TP support, Fisher. And that's Lacoste Echo Slam, Sentry Ward, Telekinesis, and that is a Shuriken toss stolen by Rubik, used to kill off the Bounty Hunter himself. Black being turned into a piglet, nice Shackle, that was stolen by the Rubik as well. Gale, Black, Burrow Strikes away, there's the blink in, there's the clap. He needs to kill him off. The BKB is not gonna do it. It's gonna be Leshrac that gets the kill. Wonder why he didn't pop his BKB for that one. Of course he would still be slowed with that, but at least he wouldn't be stunned. And Mouse backing off. They have to too. They have to though. Shackle, Bamboo, Power Shot. He's gonna be able to silence up Pycat and just run away though. He should be. Manta Styles up. Shackle doesn't hit. Telekinesis, Pycat. Wow, a lot of damage being done here, and he can't split. Oh, this was so close. He still splits though. Shackle, Legend 1 for 3-7. He will probably drop there. Brewmaster picking up the hit. Sing Sing is going to be the target next, and he will drop to the Leshrac. 4-staff forward from Kuroki. He wants to stay alive. That's basically his priority right now. I don't think he will though. I don't think he will be staying alive. Brewmaster picking up the last hit, and that is 3 kills in favor of CLG. And it all started with a good initiation on the Brewmaster. I mean, we'll see him switch back into this Panda, and he will be so low. Oh, where did he go? he'll be so low, but you know, it's not enough to get him so low. You actually have to kill him off afterwards. I know, logic is insane. Still Mousesports holding on, hoping that their broodmother is gonna be big enough to deal with the damage outcoming from CLG. Hoping that Sand King is gonna be able to be a better semi-carry than he was so far. But CLG's positioning is just so strong. It's just so solid. They're not letting themselves get caught out by the team fights, and they're making use of Mousesports' desperation to find those kills, to find those fights, to take those kills for themselves. Make use of that one. Of those, rather. Rubik. We just see him with the same items that we saw earlier on. He's not getting that much farm. He's still Edict though. That's of course a nice spell to have. And we still have actually a tier 1 tower standing. Goldgraph. I just realized I hadn't seen that in a while. But no surprise there. 12k in favor of CLG. I mean, we haven't seen it in a while purely because we know that's in favor of CLG. Same thing goes for the experience graph with 20k in favor even. That's even a lot more. But no surprise there once again. We have Tinker still doing his Tinker things though. I mean, he's got his mobility set. He still needs a sheepstick. Oh, once again the cost finds Kurokai. Blinks in TPs. Yeah, good choice. Black being turned into a piglet. Shackle, latches, focus, fire, and Trek is there as well, and he goes down. We have Rubik being attempted to go down as well. He is still using his Edict, but he will be picked up. Another track kill, 2 track kills. The Shrek picking up that kill, monster kill for him. Brewmaster's ultimate being used for that one, and it is looking grim for Mousesports in this game. It is looking very grim. 4.6k. No, again! Where did the Radiance Courier get killed? Second time in the game that the Radiance Courier gets killed, and that is so much gold. And that's gonna be a tier 3 tower. Fortification is still there. Pycat blinking in. Kirky is gonna drop. Windrunner dominating. Power shot through. Tinker buying back into the game. He needs to defend these towers. He needs to march the machines them away. It's the only chance that Mousesports have. And even though right now you think, you know what, it's time to call GG, guys, because you know it's looking kind of painful right now. But you don't want to do that. This is an international match, and if you do that now, sorry, I'm twirling around with the wire for my microphone. You can't do that. Every small chance that you think you still might have is worth fighting for right now. So we're not going to see any early GGs. They want to fight until the end.
Regeneration.
And of course it is not over yet, to be fair. Mousesports can still get back up. They just need to get CLG out of position, but it is proving to be very hard to do. It is proving to be very, very hard to do. Burst Strike, Blink, Fisher, Windrunner spawns finally. He will actually die, but he had the Aegis, so he'll be back up again. That's at least something. And they back off again, knowing that if they stick around longer, there will be more people from CLG around there, and they can't take it then. Broodmother is gonna go for Deadless, more for that carry potential. Still doesn't have a BKB though. Maybe he wants to pick that one off first. So that just so that he can continue right-clicking when in the BKB, getting that tankiness up. Pycat still has the Hyperstone. Wants to go for an Assault Cuirass, I would imagine, but he's not picking it up just yet. Let's see if we can find some more new items. Sheever art for a miracle. I think we saw the same build just now in the previous game, right? Just for someone in the chat, CLG is from Sweden. They have a Danish player and they have a Croatian player, but they're officially from Sweden. 3 Swedes, 1 Croatian, and 1 Dane. So, yeah, Bamboo, why no BKB? Good question. He almost has it if he wants to buy it off the bat, which could be. Then he has some damage, he has a crit, and there we have the BKB. There we go. So, Broodmother BKB purchased. No shackles for him. Good stuff. Sheepstick completed up on the Windrunner. 3,500 gold. She is a happy Windrunner. That's all I can say about that. Sing Sing still not has more I still have the buybacks open here. I guess you want to see the net worth for now. Is still in favor of the dire side, but Bamboo still doing a good job trying to keep up. Just got passed by 3 heroes of the dire side, 4 heroes of the radiant side in the top 5. Sorry, 4 heroes of the dire side and 1 of the radiant side in the top 5 for the most gold in your inventory. Not really motivating, I would say. Fisher. But a good thing they don't see the gold crafts and stuff, right? That's the comfort that we have. And Bamboo waiting for a chance to continue push the lane out. I mean, tower does have some damage to it, but it's not as much as you would want to with the Broodmother on the side, just continuously pushing the lane. Power shot. And it looks like mouz is just right now. They know that they missed their chance for mid game. And they're gonna go now for late game. So, late game, rather like, you know what, we're not gonna try to force out anything until you make a mistake. So, that is their strategy. It's a strategy. You can't blame them for doing that, because they have noticed that the rest is not working. But, it is not really exciting. That's all I have to say about that. And Windrunner picking up the Aegis. Roshan going down once again to the dire side with the Cheese being picked up by the Brewmaster. Cheese, which is apparently smelly, but you know. Assault Cuirass ready on the Brewmaster. Miracle, they're gonna go push this tier 3 tower. That's their aim. In the meantime, Broodmother is gonna push the top lane though. Is gonna try to march in the machines. Will be put down by Kuroki, sorry. To stop this pushing from happening. There's no fortification, no rockets will fly. Where are the March of the Machines? Where are the March of the Machines? Blinking. They want to go for the telekinesis. Misery, Fisher, Echo Slam, Miracle, BKBs, Nova on there, Edict on there, Stuns on there. He is just walking around there. Rubik buying back after dying to the Brewmaster. Black dying to the Windrunner. Venomancer killing off the Earthshaker. Bamboo pops his Manta style. Wants to go for something, but Miracle's damage. And he has so much mana still left. It's Bounty Hunter that gets the last hit on the Broodmother. It also destroys the tower. And CLG going back. Focus fire still from Misery though on the melee barracks. Pike's still here as well. Clap got stolen by Sing Sing. Melee barracks will drop. Range barracks will probably drop as well. Tinker is back alive, or is still alive. Is back in here. I'm just gonna put up this one again because buybacks are happening, and there goes the first sets of barracks in favor of CLG. It is just, I mean, it was all the people that got the last hits, but my god, this Leshrac, level 24, sorry, highest level in the game, just standing there with his Nova on all the time, seemingly not dropping any mana. It's just regenerating too fast. Edict there, Stun there, Lightning's there. It's all there. I call him MVP for CLG in that fight for sure. He's just, yeah, not able to get killed off. Too tanky to do anything against. I mean, we saw Broodmother. He set his mind to Miracle, and then he realized, like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to get him down. I'm not going to be able to do anything here. So he ended up dying there. He couldn't kill off Miracle. Too much HP and too much magic damage getting killed off there as well. And the BKB didn't last long enough for Broodmother to do anything there either. It is just it is too much. And CLG rotating, gonna kill off the last tier 2 tower. Not everybody of CLG though, but at least Leshrac, he knows he's pretty tanky. 15 stacks on his Bloodstone. Fortification gets put up for the tier 2 tower. Premature perhaps, but at least it's there. Tier 2 tower is still standing, so their top lane for the barracks in the tier 3 is still safe for now. That's probably a good choice, yeah. And yeah, I'm just still surprised. 3,800 gold for him. He's got 8 seconds on his BKB. I'm just continuously checking that because I did that in a previous game as well, if you've noticed. Because Leshrac is one of those heroes that gets the gold and would at some point buy just a new BKB. Blink away. We have a slight amount of server lag due to watching via Dota TV, in case you noticed that just now. It looks like mouz Sports is looking for a fight. Here comes everybody of CLG though. There's a blink in. BKB. Leshrac is in there. BKB's on. Nova's on. Everybody BKB'd. Sand King. Burrow Strike. Epicenters. But Epicenter into nothingness. Blink still wants to get misery. Well, Rubik died so far. We see a track up 1437. He will drop here. Bounty on to picking that one up. Brewmaster picking up the kill on the Brood Mother. Kirky is not going to be able to stay alive here. Goes down, double kill, triple kill for the Bounty Hunter, and it's only Sand King that's left alive. Sand King, the one that we saw doing a burst Epicenter into nothingness, and GG is called. That will mean that CLG is going to get 2 points from this matchup, and there goes the last one. Unstoppable. GG, well played, being called out from Black, and that it was CLG just showing just how strong they are. Coordination is spot on, positioning spot on, great team play coming out from CLG, and mousesports just not able to answer that. They couldn't get the combinations off that they wanted to. We see 2 points for CLG in the group stage for Group A, I believe it is. Group A for the International 2012. We're gonna have a game for Group B. And I'm not 100% sure which one it was again, so we'll find out shortly. Thank you for watching. My name is Sheever. I am a Ghost of Gamers caster. You can find me on YouTube under the name of youtube.com/SheeverGaming. And that name is also being used for my Facebook, for my website, for my Twitter, which you can also all follow, like, and subscribe, and stuff like that. So, yeah, thank you for watching. We'll find out which game is up next. Stay tuned for that, and I will be right back.